Hello, today we will be talking about Dehumanizer by Black Sabbath. So, initially I wasn't going to review this album, but today I was listening to it and I figured why not? So, let's go ahead and get started. So, the album starts off with Computer God, and it's about a computer that is worshipped as a god, and I'm not making that up. I actually read about that somewhere. Now, wherever I read it, it might be true, it might be false, who knows, but I figured why not share it with you guys. But Dio really sounds good in this song, especially in the chorus, and especially when he delivers lines like, "There's another side of heaven." I really like it when he delivers that lyric. I like the solo, and I like how upbeat the song gets, especially around the 4 minute and 55 seconds mark. But yeah, it's always been one of my favorites off of this album. But next we have After All, The Dead, and it is about doubts about the afterlife. I like how dark and evil it sounds, especially when the song kicks off. It kind of has the slow slash kinda groovy riffs, of their early work, especially in the verses. Musically, the song feels fairly dark, and I think it has some pretty nice lead work from Tony Iommi. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool song. I like it. And after Computer God, the song continues your excitement for the album, at least for me, because so far you get some pretty cool guitar work. Next, we have TV Crimes, which was the first song I heard from this album. It was released as a single. It charted at 33 on the UK singles chart. It's about televangelists. It's very catchy, especially the chorus. It has a interesting music video. Very 90s, but it's an interesting video though. And it has a nice solo from Tony Iommi, and it's still a song that I go back to once in a while though, along with many other songs like Computer God and maybe Masters of Insanity. But yeah. Next we have Letters from Earth. This song has nice grooves. Not sure what the song could be about, but my interpretation is that the song might be questioning the morals of society. But overall, it's a pretty interesting song. I do like it. Next we have Masters of Insanity. I really dig the bass in this song. My guess is that the song is about evil and deceit taking control of oneself. It has one of my favorite choruses on the album. Dio and Tony sound really great together in this song. I really enjoy the chemistry that they had in this song. Next we have Time Machine. Dio really shines in this song, in my opinion. Just pretty much throughout the whole song. You get to see him do some pretty cool stuff with his vocals. It's one of the catchiest songs on the album, and it's pretty fun to listen to, in my opinion. Next we have Sins of the Father, and it has riffs that got some weight to them, especially in the verses. Tony Iommi really shines in this song, but I think it's one of his best performances on the album, too, especially with the lead work. It's also one of the catchiest songs on the album. It's fairly upbeat and fun to listen to. Same with Time Machine, it's fun to listen to. But next we have Too Late. So this is one of the slower songs on the album. Lyrically kind of dark. I do like the song, but it's never really had strong replay value for me. But I mean, I was okay with the song length. I mean, I've heard people say that it might have dragged on for a little too long, but I personally don't mind the length of this song. But while it doesn't have strong replay value, I do like the song though, overall. Next we have I, and this is probably one of Dio's best vocal performances on the album. He really has strong vocals in this song, especially in the chorus. The riffs make you want to bob your head, especially in the verses. I like the catchy main riff that grabs your attention from the moment it makes its introduction. And it has one of my favorite solos on the album, and overall it's just a great song, and I think it's pretty underrated from the Black Sabbath stuff with Dio. Now we have the album closer, Buried Alive, which in my opinion is a pretty underrated album closer. I love the main riff in this song. It's a fairly mid-tempo song that really rocks. Dio does a great job on vocals like usual. And there are 2 or 3 solos in this song, I believe. 2 or 3, I can't remember which, but 2 or 3. And all sound great, but the one in the outro, like at the end of the song, I really like the solo at the end of the song. But just a great way to close the song and to close the album. So that's my review of Dehumanizer. If I had to rate this album, I'd probably give it maybe an 8.5 or an 8.7 out of 10. I mean, on this album, there are songs that are obviously better than others and have more replay value than others and stuff like that, but I'll probably go with it either an 8.5 or an 8.7. So, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and like. Let me know your thoughts on Black Sabbath and this album. And let me know your favorite tracks and stuff like that. So, yeah. Subscribe and, of course, have a nice day and take care.